up, Internet? I'm that dude, Swainzilla, aka Old Guy with Too Much Time on His Hands, coming at you from the man cave, and this is Crazy Ass News. The idea behind this series is that I scour the internet for crazy, recent, non-political news stories that I don't know anything about. I choose articles based solely on their headlines, and I read through them while talking shit the whole time. The world's fastest shoes promise to increase your walking speed by 250%. I don't care about how fast I walk. I just want somebody to walk on my back wearing those fucking things. You don't need to know how to roller skate with the Moonwalkers. You just walk. Look at that. He is just kind of strolling, but I guess each step makes you slide forward, at least during that step. Yeah, he's not doing shit. He's just walking. I mean, they're pretty fucking ugly. I wonder, you just strap those on over your shoes? Let's read on here. Unlike cruising down the sidewalk and roller skates that come with a bit of a learning curve, the Moonwalkers are supposedly as easy to use as the moving sidewalks that whisk you down along airport terminal. Interesting comparison. You just strap them onto your feet and go for a stroll while enjoying a considerable boost in speed. Developed by a team of robotics engineers who spun off their work in Carnegie Mellon University into a new company called Shift Robotics, the Moonwalkers might look like roller skates, but they add power and intelligence. Into the experience, so you never feel like you're Wile E. Coyote trying to chase down the road runner. Wait. What? But they add power and intelligence to the experience, so you never feel like you're Wile E. Coyote trying to chase down the road runner. Why is that so hard to say? Chase down the road runner with an Acme rocket strapped to your back. Where did he pull that from? A strap-on design allows the Moonwalkers to be used with almost any pair of shoes. So you can use them with any shoes. Just strap them on. And each unit features a 300-watt electric motor that powers a set of 80 polyurethane wheels similar to what you'd find on a pair of inline skates, but much smaller and not all in a single line, so there's no balancing required. Sensors monitor the user's walking gait, while algorithms automatically adjust the power of the motors to match, synchronized between each foot, so the added speed increases and decreases as the user walks faster or slower. Whoa, what the fuck? All of that? These shoes are doing all of that. It looks like he's just like gliding when he steps. That is crazy. A hinged toe section flexes the same way a shoe does, so the Moonwalkers feel more comfortable and natural to walk in. Wow. I guess if... And all that shit's in there? It doesn't look like they're kind of bulky. But to have all that shit in there and doing all that stuff, like he's walking upstairs like it's nothing. Crazy. The claim that Moonwalkers can increase someone's walking speed by up to 250% is based on the fact that most people walk around 2.5 to 4 miles an hour. Really? The Moonwalkers actually have a limited top speed of 7 miles an hour. even while walking downhill, and users can come to a full stop in little over 3 feet. They're also designed to be used on stairs with a special foot gesture that activates a mode that locks the wheels and prevents them from rolling through. Okay, so that's that little move he does. Like he stands there, he clicks his foot, this guy. Does he have to do it again when he stops? Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. With a battery-powered range of about 6 miles, they could potentially be another alternative to a car for short commutes or used as a last-mile tool if parking close to your destination is a challenge. And because they're much smaller than an electric scooter or a bike, they're easy to keep stashed in your desk or even in a backpack when not in use. Interesting. I mean, you are seeing, like, you got the one wheel. We had the hoverboard, which isn't really a hoverboard. But, so yeah, these little things, I mean, starting back with the skates on the light-up shoes from the shit you can get at Kmart or something. So, like, this has been progressing. I mean, if it's just a battery, 7 miles an hour, if you could cruise on your feet at 7 miles an hour, that's pretty good. You're just chilling. I mean, I guess you do have to do the motion. Interesting. Oh, I'm not. Here's their video. Shift Moonwalkers launch if you want to watch it. I'm not going to watch the video. This isn't an advertisement. I'm just curious about. I saw the article and was curious about what the fuck these things were. The Moonwalkers are definitely an unorthodox way to get around, and as you've probably guessed, they're not exactly cheap either. Shift Robotics is attempting to bring them to consumers through a Kickstarter crowdfunding campaign that's hoping to raise $90,000 for a production run. At the time of writing, it's not quite there yet, but you can pre-order a pair with delivery expected as early as March of next year. $1,000? $999 for those? Early bird contribution is what they call it. Full retail pricing for a pair of Moonwalkers is expected to be $1,400. How many people are going to buy those? How much is a one wheel? Like $300 or something? I feel like people are going to jump on that before they jump on these Moonwalkers. Even with a team of talented engineers from Carnegie Mellon University behind it, there's always a risk with backing Kickstarter products, particularly from a company introducing its first consumer device. Delivery and manufacturing delays with crowdfunded products are common these days, as the risk of the Moonwalkers never coming to fruition, along with the potential of a full refund. Yeah, so if it just doesn't happen, if they can't figure it out, I mean, you may have just, hopefully you get all your money back, right? Well, we're going to read one comment here from Devil's Advocate. Says, considering I already walk 10 times faster than most people, seriously, why do people walk so damn slow? Yeah, I'm with you. Especially at the grocery store. Like, I'm with you, Devil's Advocate. Like, what the fuck are these people up to? This would have me walking 300 times faster than you normies, I admit. That's too much, though, Devil's Advocate. We're not throwing $1,500 at a fucking pair of shoes. I mean, you might as well fucking buy a car or they got high-end scooters and shit. I am curious, like, they got all that technology in there, and they're not really, they're a little clunky. But they're really not taking up that much space. What, 3 inches underneath your feet? And they look like they kind of like... Do they got some give to them? Do they like kind of squish down? Interesting. I don't know. I wouldn't rock those. I'd rather just ride a fucking bike. You know what I mean? They got all these ride share services with these different scooters and stuff, or one of those. I think those one wheels are pretty cool looking. I haven't really shopped to see exactly how much they are. I'm guessing $300 or more. But I think I would rock those because you could throw you could stuff a one wheel in your backpack too. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I do want somebody to walk on my back wearing those fucking things though. Especially if they're all calibrated. Like, can they be calibrated to match my back instead of the fucking walker's feet? There we go. Now you're talking. I don't know. What do you think about these shoes? Would you rock those? Would you swing $1,500? Just to walk faster? Would it be more convenient because you could just wear your shoes? It looks like you could just strap them and unstrap them. Charging them might be a pain in the dick. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you'd rock these fucking shoes. If you'd drop $1,500 to walk 250% faster. Or if you just think it's some bullshit and you'd rather just drive your fucking car places. You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments. That's all I have for now. Catch you on the next one. Later.